It's the Alamo, of course, here in San Antonio. We welcome you to Noche and now the opening lineup for Boston. Little General out there with Smooth. And it's Dawkins. Then there's Towns. And it's Kane in at the 4. And for San Antonio, they've got T. The closer is out there with Z. And it's Smith. And it's Mullins in at the 3 spot. Smooth passes to Towns. Here's Kane. Pass to Ortiz. Out to the right wing. Here's Rowe. Misses the 3. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for San Antonio. Their last encounter was in Boston, where they were able to handle the Celtics.
And whether by design or by accident, they drew so many fouls in that game. Foul trouble for the other side became a huge issue.
And as a result, there was a blowout win. I mean, credit them for initiating contact and forcing the officials to make the call.
It's deflected. Pass to Ortiz. Here's Dawkins. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Mark, you and I were looking at the rosters. Both these teams very deep, so there's a lot of fouls to give tonight.
Yeah, that's a great observation by you, Kevin. And when you have that kind of circumstance where your bench is deep, it allows you, I think, to bring an aggressive mindset in terms of how you're going to defend and how you're not going to allow easy baskets because you're able to foul and not be so concerned about foul trouble.
Now, here is Smith. It's Carroll on the wing. From past the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now the pass to Rowe. Here's Little General, covered by Smith. Inside, here's Kane, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Little General. Over to the wing. The 3. Carroll with the rebound. Kicks to Smith. Pass to Holloway. Carroll with it. Unloads. Shot's good by Mullins.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Smooth passes to Ortiz. Here's Smooth. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Holloway. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Dawkins, the pass to Rowe. No good from outside. San Antonio trailing here. Passes it to Carroll. Lets it go. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And here's the fast break. Carroll leading the way. Mullins, no good. Here's Little General. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sweet little floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has? showing off an exquisite touch.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. To the middle. From inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
The pass to Ortiz. Down low. Nice ball movement by Boston. Kane, no luck. Spurs leading by 3. And here's Carroll. He's got 7. Here's Mullins. Off target from three-point range. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Ortiz passes to Towns. Here's Smooth. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smooth's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Celtics. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And, you know, guys, the Spurs team dinners, the stuff of legends, just building camaraderie and getting to know one another and being orchestrated with care by head coach Greg Popovich. They enjoyed the finest restaurants and great food and drink, but the fellowship and camaraderie, probably the most important part of those dinner gatherings.
Freaks checked in for the closer. And a change for the Celtics. He's checked in to the left side wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Z's got 5 now.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clark, the act of getting dinner, sitting down to a meal. As a team, it brings people together.
It really does, guys, and I can't overstate it. When you get a chance to know your teammates off the court, it adds to your ability to play for them on the court. It can't always be just about grind, grind, grind. There has to be some compassion, some caring, some understanding, and sometimes the best places to do that are at restaurants with good food and good drink.
Here's Smooth. He's got 9. No one near him. He rebounded by the Spurs. Z's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Little General. To the paint. Pass to Rowe. Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown. He's got 12.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Pass to Mullins. Over Dawkins. Shot's good by Mullins. Mullins got his 2nd bucket tonight. And Boston has possession. Here's Little General. Passes it to Rowe. He kicks to E. And there's the pass to Rowe. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Smith, E with the steal. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, great ball movement there.
San Antonio calls timeout. Clark, you were so good at such an early age in your basketball career. At what point did you personally realize just how far the game could take you?
You know, it really resonated with me, Kevin. I think at a summer basketball camp at Miami of Ohio, when some of the better campers, high school campers, were asked to play with the college guys at night. And then during pickup games in my hometown of Cleveland with some of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Jim Jones and the late Terry Furlow and Mike Mitchell, and being able to compete somewhat with those guys at 15 and 16 years of age, and having them encourage me to keep going and that I'd have a chance to do what they were doing at the time, which was play pro ball. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
Perez passes to De La Cruz. Here's the natural, defended by Towns. Pass to Patel. Launches a three. The rebound by the Celtics. The pass to Rowe. With the shot. But they'll get another chance. The shot misses. Here's hope, and it's blocked. Now E. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Here's Freak. San Antonio again missing. Here's Towns. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 6. Here's shake and bake. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's Kane. Santiago. Oh, that's blocked. Now here's Fresh. Passes it to De La Cruz. And here's Freak from downtown. Rebounded by E. A minute 50 left to play in the first. Outside, Towns. Nice ball movement by Boston. Santiago, the pass to Rowe. Hits it from three-point range. Smooth's got 23.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Perez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Z's checked in for Thorpe. The closer comes in for Freak. And Smith subbed in for Perez. Here's shake and bake. To stop the drought. And that one is good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith with it. It's Carroll on the wing. Over E. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Rebounded by E.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Kept alive.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Maverick out there with Shorty. And then it's Little General. And it's Big Daddy. And it's Santiago. In at the 3, the small forward. A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that could lend itself to coaching.
It's an excellent starting list. Kane, the pass to Santiago. 5 to shoot. And that one, good. And the Celtics lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And here's Carroll. And the 3 ball is good. Carroll's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Houston. Jacks up a 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Carroll. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
The Spurs making a switch here. Thorpe's checked in.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Kane, the pass to E. To the right side. Santiago. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Mullins passes to Holloway. Over to the left wing. Fires for 3. Mullins, no good. Celtics leading by 12. Ortiz passes to Santiago. From the arc. That shot missing. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Throws it up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A different look now for San Antonio. Freaks checked in for the closer. Prez comes in for Goose. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Smith. To the inside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Z's checked in for the Spurs. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocks it loose. E with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. That's tipped. Now here's Prez. He's guarded closely. There's the pass to De La Cruz. Now Freak. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's E. And stolen by Freak. Here's Holloway, and he's covered by Dawkins. And Dawkins pulls it down. Celtics leading by 12. Here's Here's Ortiz. And it's Freak with the rebound. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Dallas. Here's Hope. Pass to Z. San Antonio again missing. For Boston, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Houston. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Dela Cruz. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Little General. Passes to Houston. Puts up a three. Rebound San Antonio. Z's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it to Prez. Pass to Holloway. San Antonio again missing. Santiago the pass to E, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And the Spurs with some changes. The closers checked in for Freak. Venantro comes in for T. And Smith subbed in for Prez. Blacks checked in for Boston. San Antonio calls timeout. Clark, the rookies are still trying to get their firm footing as the new season begins and a new arena for them opens up. Talk about your journey over the course of your rookie year.
Yeah, I remember it was really exciting to fulfill the dream of being an NBA player. I struggled early in the season, particularly against some of the veteran guys I ran up against, but found my rhythm and really played extremely well for the second segment of the season. But there was a period, Kevin, when I ran into a wall and just had nothing in terms of sharpness or legs. And then all of a sudden, after about a week and a half of that, it just went away. And I hit my stride and finished strong.
Carroll passes to Z. Spurs working the ball around now. And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got 9 points now in the quarter. Celtics leading by 16. The pass to Dawkins. Here's lights out, covered by Smith. Here's Santiago, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Goose comes in for the natural, and T subbed in for Shake and Bake. And here's the fast break. Here's Ortiz. Smith with the defensive effort.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's Holloway. Back to Smith. There's the triple. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. 18 points for the closer.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Pass to Santiago. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 17. He lobs it up. It's tipped. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. Oh.
My goodness. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Kane, he's checked in for the Celtics. Black Hole comes in for the Little General. Pass to Rowe. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Dawkins is no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. A different look now for San Antonio. Thorpe, he checked in for Zeke. Freak comes in for the closer. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Smith. And a change for the Celtics. Big Daddy's checked in for Towns. Pass to Kane. Right through the D for the layup. Kane's got 6.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
De La Cruz, the pass to Holloway. Good, nice job down low. He's got 6.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Rowe. The teardrop falls in. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Here's Mullins. He's got 6. And the pass to Holloway. Here's Mullins. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Here's Smooth. And he has 28 points for the game. Fast break now for the Spurs.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
So it's the Celtics now. Pass to Dawkins. Here's Smooth. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Celtics leading by 7. Black the pass to E. Here's Rowe. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Smooth's got 7 points for the quarter.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Passes it to Holloway. He kicks it to Mullins. Pass to Holloway. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rowe trains the three-pointer. Smooth's got 33.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Perez is checked in for San Antonio.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
He kicks to Black. To the wing right side. For the 3. The offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 12.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
The pass to Holloway. Floats one. He lays it in. T's got 10 points.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
Here's Smooth. 33 points for him. Pass to Dawkins. Inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the free throw, no good. And so it's Boston enjoying it.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here. Out in front of the half is Boston. They are leading by 12. And Shaq. And
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Smith. The closer is out there with Goose. Then it's Thorpe, and it's De La Cruz in at the two-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Just 4 to shoot. Smith for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Smith's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. And the Celtics shooting at 51%. Really solid. Passes it to Dawkins. Here's Ortiz. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
The slam dunk by Thorpe.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to Mullins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. We have seen so many great players in the history of this terrific game, but in your mind, who's the best to have never won an MVP?
Wow, you think about some of the names on that list recently, or not too long ago. Patrick Ewing, Scottie Pippen, same era. How about going back to John Havlicek, a former Buckeye and all-time great with the Celtics. Elgin Baylor, one of the first high-flying forwards that I recall, one of those really creative do-it-all type forwards. Jerry West and Dwayne Wade right in that mix too, man. Those are some lofty names that didn't get an MVP. So I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Ortiz passes to Rowe. Boston again missing. On offense, here are the Spurs. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Zerbis powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
No one covered. And that's 13 points for lights out.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now here's Carroll. 23 points in the game. Here's the pass to De La Cruz. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Mullins. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Ortiz passes to Rowe. Here's lights out. Pass to Ortiz. Lets it fly. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Little General's got 8. Spurs trail by 4. Here's shake and bake. 5 points in the game. Smith, no luck. Here's Houston, covered by Smith. Houston, the pass to Ortiz. Here's Houston. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The shot by Dawkins is no good. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. De La Cruz, the pass to Carroll. Tipped away. Here's Rowe. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Celtics have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. And the Spurs with some changes. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. Freak comes in for the closer. And T subbed in for Smith. Here's shake and bake. Passes it to Mullins. Got a hand on it. Here's Little General, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Big Daddy's checked in for Maverick. On defense, San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Here's Ortiz. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Here's the lob to the hoop. That shot off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
De La Cruz, the pass to Freak. They need this. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Freak's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Celtics leading by 6. Poke loose. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Thorpe. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Thorpe's got his second bucket of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Mullins, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ortiz. Boston again missing. Spurs trail by 4. Kicks it to Freak. Pulls up. They get it back. Holloway. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. A nice shot by Yee.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Freak. Here's the 3. A rebound by the Celtics.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And there's the pass to Santiago. Here's Smooth. He's got 34. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Z's checked in for the Spurs. The Natural comes in for Goose, and then for Boston. Shorty comes in for Dawkins, and it's Towns in for Lights Out. Smooth passes to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Little General. 12 points for him. Pass to Rowe. Outside, Towns. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Freak passes to De La Cruz. Here's Service. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's just a 3-point Celtic lead.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Ortiz passes to Rowe. A solo fast break. Goes up. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. The closer's checked in for Freak. Prez comes in for T. And Smith subbed in for Shake and Bake. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Kane. He's got 10. Passes it to Rowe. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Smooth's got 38 points.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Tries again. And the layup is good. Smith's got 10.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Little General. He's got 12. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Kane, the pass to Rowe. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Pass to Carroll. Down low. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Prez.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Smooth passes to Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
It's deflected. 1:41 left here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. The pass to Rowe. Here's Little General. Fires it up. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Patel, the pass to Kira. And Boston with the rebound. Dawkins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Little General, covered by Smith. Here's Towns, the turnaround jumper. Count it. Towns has got 7 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Smith kicks to Prez. Pass to Patel. Passes to Z. Fires the three. Got a piece of it.
Pick up the pace. Get the 2-for-1 here.
That's the way to go. Be quick about it.
24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Dawkins. over Smith. Dawkins, good. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Carroll with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Carroll's got 26 points.
And the 3-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston. Maverick out there with Dawkins. Then it's Black Hole. Then there's Towns. And it's Rowe in at the 2. Towns, the pass to Rowe. The 3. And that one is off. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Houston. The pass to Dawkins. Doubled by Smith. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Black kicks to Towns. Here's Rowe. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Carroll against Dawkins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Big Daddy's checked in for Smooth. And Lights Out subbed in for Black Hole. Celtics leading by 6. Santiago the pass to Towns. Pass to Houston. Fires from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Carroll's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Santiago. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Spurs. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that will be the 3rd of 5 straight played at home. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Z.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Passes it to Houston. And too long on the shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Carroll with it. 5 on the clock, and he makes that one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Little General, he's checked in for Boston. And that one falls for Carroll. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Outside, Towns. Fires the 3. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Spurs working the ball around now to take the lead. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Towns. It's blocked. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Carroll. Gets himself open and drills it. Carroll's got 9 points here in the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for San Antonio.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Offensive rebound. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And some changes here for the Spurs. Thorpe, he checked in for Z. Prez comes in for Goose. And Shake and Bake subbed in for Smith. Celtics trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Houston. They need this one. The kick out to Towns. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Takes the 13-footer. It's deflected. Here's Little General. And it's denied. And here is Prez. Carroll fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Kane, he's checked in for Boston. Smooth comes in for Big Daddy. And that one misses. Celtics trail by 8. Holloway grabs the board. T's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's deflected, but they get it back. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Ortiz. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And the pass to Carroll. 3-pointer. Kane grabs the board. Celtics trail by 8. To the middle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The Spurs making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Pass to Holloway. Out to Smith. All alone. Rebound by the Celtics. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Spurs now. And here are the Spurs. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's Carroll. Rebound Boston. Kane's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Doubled by Smith. Outside Towns. Boston again missing.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And he makes the first. Z's checked in for Thorpe. Lights out checked in for Boston. And so he makes both from the line. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Smooth. Pass to Kane. It's stolen. Now here's Carroll. Tight defense on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Here's Little General. Here's Rowe. The layup missed.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Lock at 6. Count that bucket. 14 points for T.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Now the pass to Rowe. The Celtics working the ball around now. Towns connects from three-point range.
He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the closer.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Shots good by Mullins. Here's Kane. Down low. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now Smith. Pass to Carroll. This one for three. The shot, no good. Here's Little General. Pass to Rowe. There's the three. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Smith, the pass to Z. Now here is Smith. Shoots. And the Spurs scoring again.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Passes it to Rowe. Outside, Towns takes a three, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
San Antonio calls timeout. T's checked in for the Spurs. Boston also with the sub. Dawkins checked in for lights out. Spurs leading by 6. Carroll passes to Z. To the paint. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Smooth. Carroll covering. Smooth passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
The pass to Carroll. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And good that time. Now just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Smith wide open. He fires. And another basket for San Antonio. Celtics trail by 6 to the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 5. Second second free throw. No good that time. He really wanted that one.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Here's Mullins. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 19 points.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
Pass to Z. Second chance shot. 2 points. That one goes. And now it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for San Antonio.
It didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
Greg, I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, with this victory, they'll get the edge in the season series by taking 2 of their 3 meetings.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the closer.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Takes the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside, Holloway. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. T's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No coverage that time.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
.26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Passes to Santiago. Nice ball movement by Boston. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Now here's Carroll. He's guarded closely. And so it's San Antonio with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play